guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going. We've got mess rolling on right here. If this is any indication of how I'm feeling today, it's the Battle of Vitamins. It's the Alka-Seltzer cup. I've got a cup of coffee right here right now. So we had last week, I had one that didn't feel good for just a couple days. And then this weekend I had two that didn't feel good. And then now I've got a little bit of it, just not enough to like kick you down and knock you out, but enough to make you like tired. So I know I was very felt great. Saturday, Sunday came around and I was like up and moving and doing good, but not feeling like my usual on fireness. And I'm like, well, maybe I'm just tired. You know, you get older. I am. And I think maybe I'm just starting to get tired today, or maybe I just had a long week, which I did. It was a very long week. But I'm like, no, that just doesn't feel right. But I just felt like didn't want to do anything. But I like, oh, next scene, look at, she's scraping away. Come on in, come on in. Hello. Someone is happy. She's over there, she jumped up. Are you happy? She was like all on fire to get in the house, and then she like jumped up and sat in her bed. Are you ready for bed again? She is the dog that will like go to the child that's not feeling well and sleep with them. So like yesterday she was down with me down here, and then she went upstairs and jumped up, and she goes upstairs and stays with Maddie in Maddie's room. The girls, Brooklyn and Jaden, once in a while Jaden let her in her bed. Jensen doesn't let her in his bed. On the couch he will. Steven will let her in his bed. Some kids like the dog, some don't in the bed, and that's fine. So she went upstairs and stayed with him last night, and I'm like, she probably slept most of the day with him. Came down and slept with me until it's like 7 o'clock right now with the time change. Oh, does that throw you off? It's like, makes it like, oh, I woke up late. I'm like, no, it's only 7. So she's been sleeping, and then she just jumps back out. So she'll be ready for a walk today or something to get her moving. So anyways, that's just how my weekend was. I just felt very meh, just kind of tired, but I'll get there. It's like, it's Monday. It's like, I've got lots to look forward to, lots to do this week, as always. And you know what? I'm here, you're here. It's a good week. We could lay in bed. I could have stayed in bed all day, but I just didn't feel like that's going to be a benefit. I could, because you know, those dishes right there. Yeah, that's what happens. They overflow. And that's okay. I had kids working this weekend, and they were gone, and we were, you know, in and out, picking kids up from events and activities, all that fun stuff. So that accumulates. It was good. I didn't have to make any food. I think last night somebody was like, do you have any food? And I said, well, yeah, we have a whole refrigerator full of food. They're like, besides like ham. So I'm like, yeah, I guess the ham is gone. There's still ham in there. I think that we are down. The subs are gone. I don't even know what else is in there. I don't know, but they ended up making a little thing of ramen last night. So I'm like, okay, but that's okay. Whatever works. That's why you have emergency ramen for hurricane, is because you use it when you have emergencies for the weekend. So, and speaking of hurricane, I think we've got another tropical depression coming our way. Not hopefully, I shouldn't say hopefully. I think this week. I don't think we're going to, it doesn't look like we're going to get hurricane, but I think we're going to just get the rain, which is good. We haven't had rain since the hurricane, which I'm thankful for because it's dried up. Our yard is so squishy. It was like literally walk out and it's squished. It just sounds and feels gross. And so it'll be good for a little bit of rain to wash the earth off, especially this area of Florida. So that will be later this week. We'll see how that rolls. But I got my hurricane water, so I'm good to go. We drank up all our water, and usually I like buy slowly. And then I did the purchase it all at Sam's Club, and they deliver it. Great, so that is there. So it was like random projects this week, and I worked a lot on my phone stands for my Christmas favorite things box. If you want to get a Christmas favorite things box, it's got a new cookbook. It's a cookbook that I was explaining to my friend. I said, it's not a personalized one. It's not things that we've made tons of times over the years. It's got things in it we've made, but it's more of a, what can I make for dinner to feed my family that's easy. It's for people, maybe you don't know how to cook. Maybe you are not very good in the kitchen. I was one of those people. Maybe you just have zero idea. It just gives you a ton of ideas, because it covers pretty much everything I could think of in some way, shape, or form, and throw it in a crock pot and let it do its work. It's to save you time and money because you don't have to go out to eat. So that is going to be, I'm going to put the picture right here. So you get a Christmas card signed by the Maryons. You get the phone stand, which we were working on. We had to clear sand, we had to clear coat, put the vinyl on, and then you get the tote bag, which I think is awesome. This is my favorite. My girls are like, we want one of those, Mom. So I have to give one to them too. And then you get the cookbook, which is awesome. Christmas card. And what else do you get? You get the little sticker and the cookie cutter, which right here, look at this is evidence that the cookies are good. Look at the package is still open. Look at that. Like, there's the cookies. Yeah, that shows those. These are good. These are good cookies because they last. I made these, what, last week? And they're still good a week later. Just put the lid back on the cookies. So we worked on that this weekend and got those clear coated. We set up a bench there, the TV, and we watched the Walton's Family Christmas. The Homecoming? Does anybody remember that one? It's the old one. It doesn't have the real lady that plays, isn't it Michael Learned that plays the mom? It's the other lady. I think her name is Patricia Gamble. I think that's what her name was. But does anybody remember the first? It was the pilot episode of the Waltons. I think. I'm going to say this all wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So we watched that, and then we watched Christmas Miracle of Jonathan Toomey. Anybody remember that one? That's an old one as well. I was put it on, and I'm like, wow. I remember watching this. We looked at the date because I had to see the time period. It was 2007. It was the movie. At that time when it came out was like way ahead of its time for cinematography, and it was not a well-known movie. It was like a smaller movie. I think you can get it on like some of the streaming apps now, but back in the day you could never find this DVD at all. And it's just a good Christmas movie, just a good heartfelt Christmas movie. And so we have it on DVD. So we watched those two while I was doing the phone stands. And then what else did we do? We did that. We also worked on decorating. So I got all the stuff was shoved upstairs, all those boxes, and I was like, I've got to find places for these. So I ended up putting all of the boxes, emptying out, put them away, put them all up on the racks, and then left out the decor for Brooklyn to decorate upstairs. So upstairs is decorate. I'll show you upstairs, hopefully today if I get up there. And then I brought down all of my outside decor. So our HOA in our neighborhood, you weren't last year, I thought last year it said after Thanksgiving you could set up your Christmas decor. But I just happened, because I totally forgot about, the rules. You have rules. And then Brooklyn said something like, I wonder if, when you can start decorating. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, isn't there a rule? I'm like, oh, the rules. So I quickly looked it up, and they've had a red line through the time frame. And so now it says, you may decorate on November 1st for Christmas outside. I was like, yes. So I've got boxes over here to go outside. I was kind of waiting to make sure that the hurricane wasn't going to come this way. I don't think it is. Looks like it's just rain, so then I won't have to pick anything up. So I think I'll just decorate my porch Christmassy. That would be good. So I will put that out hopefully today. We'll see how the day rolls. See how I feel. I'm feeling better. Alka-Seltzer kicks in, coffee kicks in. I feel like $1,000,000. See how the day rolls. So we did that, and then we also had Autumn's bike that we got this weekend. This week she got. I finally convinced her to switch over her bike. Her bike. She has a older bike. She loves her bike. She's it's pink, like pinkish purple, like Autumn. She loves the girly type, but I think it boils down to the comfy seat. I'm thinking that's what it was, because after she got the new bike, she got on it and she's like, I like this. She goes, but is there any way I can have my seat on my old bike? And I was like, that is the key, is you want the seat. So we took her old seat off her old bike, put on the new bike, and then I drove it. Let me show you that here. Okay, it's the weekend. Just got Autumn's bike put together. Now, this is not the seat that goes with the bike. It is a leather seat that's this color. But she rode it around. She loves it. She absolutely likes it. But she's like, but I really want my old bike seat. So what we did is we took the old bike seat off. I took the bike seat off here, so see how the bike seat's gone. We took it off, but this is our old bike, so it is needing to be replaced. Her tires are looking flat. It's old. We had it in the mountains, and it's definitely seen its better days. I mean, I understand it's got the basket, it's got the cup. I get it, and it's even got the cell phone holder. We should see about taking that off. So that was the requirement, was putting this on here, but this is awesome. Very good. I'll have to look into the little cell phone holder and cup. That's kind of cool. I mean, you can put it all up here in the front too, but to have that right here would be pretty awesome. But very good. I like that it has it's got USB chargers right there. What? How convenient is that? That was the horn I was trying to turn it on with. Turns on like all good bikes do. I've got the horn. Did you hear that? And the light, which is kind of cool. So lights right up. This is going to be great for a nice loud beep. Let people know, like, hey, I'm coming. So this is cute, very girly. That's exactly what she wanted to replace her bike. So this is perfect. The Viribus. So the sky is gorgeous. I'm just going to take a quick spin on it. Autumn and Maddie should be back in just a few minutes. I don't know if I'll get them before dark. So let me see how awesome her bike is. Okay, right away that I like is I only have to do one-handed. Like usually you have to grip with your right hand and, oh my goodness, it's fast. Usually you have to grip with your right hand there and to make it go, but you just pedal to make it go. Wow. Okay, that's a little more advanced. So very cool. Very nice. It's got the light. Oh, the horn. Look at that. I got a horn on. Don't need to scare my neighbors. Oh, look at the birds. Hi, birds. These sandhill cranes. Let's go riding. Okay, to change the little speed over there so it wasn't super easy to pedal. So it makes it a little bit harder. Look at the sky, it's gorgeous. So I'm just gonna take a quick trip around the neighborhood to try it out, see how it is. But it's awesome. Oh my goodness, this seat is way comfier. Autumn, you know what you're talking about. You want the comfy seat. She's a teenager and she even knows this seat is uncomfy. It is a gorgeous night. There's another hurricane coming our way. I don't know about exactly our way, but it's making for a beautiful, balmy and breezy, balmy, is that the word? Breezy, wonderful night. I was hoping to come get the sunset, but it looks like it's not pink so much over this way. That's okay. Is that Christmas lights I see up here? Let's see. Oh, those are Halloween ones. I was like, did someone beat me to the Christmas decorations? No, we're still on Halloween. Way comfy. The grip on the handlebars is comfortable. This is really nice. As a teenager, I traded my pink bike for this. For sure. I guess the phone stand you can use in the basket if you wanted to, but she can probably put something up front so her purse and stuff doesn't fall down. But very cool. They've got all this debris to pick up. They haven't picked up any of the leaves yet. All that right there. See all the blue tarps up ahead? Yeah, a lot of our neighbors got their roofs. They're gonna be replacing for sure. Okay, this is awesome. Definitely like the bike cell. They must have picked up all their leaves that are on the roads here and took them down there to that pile. Because I'm like, there's none by their houses here. That was good. All right, made a trip home. There's the house. Okay, I got her bike in here. It's by the air conditioner. So I'm gonna have to, I'll see if the boys tomorrow will take, we took the seat off, we gotta put the other one on here to give that to somebody else in the neighborhood, but see if this will come off with just regular screws. That might work for her. So trading in the bikes, not everybody's got a bike to ride, electrified, which is nice. Look at the sky. Beautiful. Okay, all about the bike seat. That's what it is. So super excited. So this is great. So now all the kids have an electric bike to ride some way, shape, or form. They all like different kinds. It just makes it so everybody can have, be able to pedal, go somewhere, go far, get back here quickly if they need to get back quickly, all those good things. And we live by the city, so they can travel to the city, to the stores, the local stores, things like that, because we live that close, and it's kind of just a nice perk to it, to having the electric. I always thought, oh, kids should have regular bikes. That's what they should ride. I grew up with regular bikes. I remember having to pedal like crazy everywhere I went. I think nowadays it's nice for safety to be able to get home quickly, that kind of stuff. So that's why I like them. And they're fun. They're so much fun. Like we got at our, like I never grew up with scooters. Greg did. And I think when our older four were little younger, like probably the same age as these ones, we ended up getting a Honda Spree, like a used one. Does anybody remember the Honda Spree? I think they were red. I remember my friends had those when I was a kid, and I was like wanting so bad to have one because it was like that was so cool to have the Honda Spree. So the things you long for. I wasn't gonna have one when I was a kid, but it was like, oh, I wish I had one. But then we got one. It was just used, and I drove that thing. We had a dirt road. We lived in the country. Dirt road riding on that. Yeah, that was scary. I was like, oh, I didn't do it. But my older ones, Colin would ride it all the way into town. He drove it all the way we lived way out in the country. He drove all the way into town one time, brought his mama back an iced cappuccino. I was like, oh, that was the sweetest thing. I still remember he was riding a scooter, held it between his feet, and rode me back iced cappuccino. I was like, love that boy's heart. So sweet. So yeah, so we had that, and then we moved to North Carolina and in the mountains. Those were not a practical thing to have in the mountains at all. The kids we got like a couple bikes that they rode, but they'd walk it down that mountain and ride. Oh, it was crazy. It was hard. We moved there because we lived right down from the mountain. We could put everything in the back of our 15-passenger van, but then we got rid of the van and downsized to an SUV, and so taking bikes everywhere just was not practical. So you did things, we hike and stuff like that. So we just did things differently. And then we went back to Michigan, and the kids were like, we love bike riding and riding on bikes. And so I'm like, yeah, you guys don't have bike ridings, which is, you know, strange, but where you live, you just drive differently. And so then we ended up getting a couple, but it was like they only could ride them so far. You know what I mean? Because you lived on a mountain. And so now moving here, we brought all those bikes. They loved it to go riding. But now that we have the electric scooters, because that's what everybody has here, not everybody, majority of people here, not everybody, majority of people have electric bikes. And so just much more convenient. So we were thankful. So now she is done. So that completes the bikes for the kids. So that's good. So I have to have Jensen today see if he can take off Autumn's little cup holder with her phone holder on there. It's got little screws in there. I'm like, he can do that. So we'll get that off. So we did that this weekend. And what else did we do this weekend? We did Christmas. I wrote down everything we did because I film little bits and pieces here for you guys because sometimes life gets busy. Oh, we did. You know what we did? Okay, this is a Christmas gift idea because you know what? Christmas is coming. Bob and Brad. Bob and Brad are a YouTube channel on here. Back in the day, I had my neck got all kinked up, like really bad from working at my desk, starting doing YouTube editing. I was doing a lot of sitting, a lot of editing. So as you learn to sit at a desk all day long, it like kinks your neck. So once in a while I get this kink where I just could not move my head and it was so bad. And so someone told me about Bob and Brad YouTube channel and I was like, and I started watching and I was like, wow, there was so much information that helped me out hugely, helped me learn about my standing desk, helped me learn about the right chair, how to stand, different stretches to do, things like that. Well, Bob and Brad have products now. And so they sent an email to share their products and I was like, I can share your products because your stuff works. And so let me show you what we got this weekend. Okay, we're sampling Bob and Brad.
Hey everyone.
Do you know who Bob and Brad are?
They have.
Do you know who they are?
They're like two dudes that invented the ultimate solo massager.
Well, they started out as their physical therapist, and they're on YouTube. So way back in the day when my neck was killing me all the time, I remember someone saying, go check out Bob and Brad's channel. This was later. They didn't have this later. Go to Bob and Brad's channel and help hook you up with like where to put your laptop, where to do all that kind of stuff. So it's
like ergonomic stuff.
Yeah, because they were just like doctors. So now they have their own product line.
That's so cool.
Bob and Brad. So I thought this was very cool.
So Miss Amy sits at a desk for how long per day would you say?
A few hours at least.
A couple hours, right? So I'm at a CAD station for 10 hours a day.
Yes.
So I have a lot of lower back, kind of sciatica, and then like right in between my shoulder blades.
Yeah.
I get a lot in my, like right up into my neck. So, you know, I mean, sometimes it's just like almost crippling. It hurts, so bad after it happened like a super intense week. So we thought we'd get this thing and give it a try.
Try it and see. I've seen them everywhere, and I'm like, everybody's got one. So I'm like, Bob and Brad. I'm like, let's try one of theirs. So
show the main thing.
We're gonna sample out.
Can they see it from where they are, or no?
They can, yeah. There's that.
Okay, so what does it come with? That's the ball head, which is on there right now. And then what does it say? It says it's for large muscle groups like quads, glutes, and other large muscles and joint soreness. That has an air cushion head, and that's for relaxation of sensitive body parts. Yeah, if you have something squeamish, ticklish. And then the bullet head is for the deep tissue stuff, which I love. The trigger points.
Yeah.
Like Amy really likes it when I give her massages with the trigger points and that.
It's so bad because I get such pinched nerves and I'm like dying, and he's like, just wait, and then he'll like just hone in and it hurts so bad. I'm like tearing up. It hurts.
I know.
But it goes away.
Yep.
It goes away like the next.
Working that lactic acid
out. So yeah, that'll be a valuable tool. Okay, that one.
Yeah, so we take turns giving each other back massages a lot. So, I mean, to have something like this, like a machine,
will help.
And you get older. And for me personally,
I'm like, my hands are hurting me now.
my finger joints hurt a lot more. The older I get, so to have something that can do that.
Does it for you. How awesome.
Yeah, that's huge. Okay, and then it has a U-shaped head for your spine.
Oh, to go right down the back of your spine.
Oh, I can't wait to try that
one. What is that? And then this one?
Neck and shoulders. And for sensitive muscle and soft tissue. The flat head is for all body parts.
Nice.
Yep, so it's just a different way to put pressure down.
And then what was cool, I thought, in the book, for people like me, can I show them?
Sure.
People like myself that just don't know. Like Greg is good at like, oh, you have a pain here? Well, let me tell you where it originates from. And he can just feel all that. I cannot. So this like tells you exactly how to do it. Like which
where the muscles are, where they attach to the tendon.
How to do it, the time to do it, where to pull the thing. So very, very smart for us uneducated people.
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, and the first thing that you'll notice when you got a hold of it, insane build quality.
Yeah, good quality.
It's heavy. Like it's a good heavy duty thing.
But not like overwhelming. We had the big giant
just
handheld
like
one.
when you hold something, you know it's quality.
Yeah, it's good. And it plugs in USB-C.
It's rechargeable.
There. Very cool. So that moves. Okay, ready?
Yeah, I can't wait to give it a whirl.
Okay, massage, here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Like what do you
Oh my gosh.
do?
What?
So if your hand cramps up, watch. You can turn it so you can hold it at a different angle. So positive for that person. You don't even have to do anything. Look at it. Like I can just hold it here, right?
Yeah, kind of move it along the muscle group.
Look, is that kind of feel good just to push it on?
Oh yeah. That is
Must be illegal. I'm sure it's Bob and Brad. You can do it yourself if you're not really skilled at doing it, like say, AKA me.
Well, no, if you're just
no, it's just nice you can do it yourself.
Yeah.
They even mentioned like taking it to work, putting it in your desk drawer and pulling it out. I'm like, okay.
Sure, yeah, taking 10 minutes at lunch or something and just kind of working
out your kinks. That's pretty cool.
Wow, that is incredibly awesome. That is so cool. That was awesome.
Very good little thing.
My goodness.
You know what's great is your hands don't kill afterwards.
Yeah, for you for sure. The intensity, oh my gosh. She used like
we just use the air
the
one.
sensitive one for like tickle spots and that kind of stuff. The power of the thing is so intense. Just holding it on my foot, it literally like reached every area of my foot.
It's not bad.
Highly impressed. I can't even believe how good that
So
thing
who would have
works.
thought? So Christmas gift idea right here.
Oh, that's so amazing.
Bob and Brad, not bad. All right, got a new little massager. Save the hands.
Thank you.
Do the poor muscles.
Miss Amy
we're getting
not
old.
like giving massages. she's like, can you feel that?
Does anybody else have achy hands? I don't even have achy hands, but my hands
Just weaker.
weak. Like I don't have muscles in
And
my
you're not
hands.
supposed to.
So like to massage, I'm always like, okay, my hands are done. I'm done. I'll do it.
So
It
if
just
you have a
hurts.
husband who has a lot of aches and pains and
you
or
have-
sits at a desk all day long
That's
or
a
whatever,
great
and you're
idea.
not into giving massages.
And you'll give them. They're just like hands achy.
Yeah, no,
amazing.
This
So that's a good thing.
The build quality is super on it. The attachment's easy in and out.
Put it in, and it just charges.
I mean, just like the detense click, the way it clicks in.
It's just nice.
Yeah, everything about it. It feels super heavy duty. The plastic injection molding is like perfect, spot on. You can definitely tell that they spent a lot of time on the product development.
Getting it good. All right,
Very
Bob
cool.
Bread, very cool. Okay, stress-free neck now, babe.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Massager, like could you go wrong with a neck massager? No, I ended up getting a neck massager a long time ago around it kind of straps around your neck and you hold it and it just kind of grinds at your neck. It's good. Okay, so the flaw is it only fits like around your neck. So if your back feels bad, it's hard to move it around. You can move it, you just gotta like sit the right way, move the right way. The kids once in a while will take it. Jensen, his back will hurt and he'll kind of move it, but you just gotta position it just right. So it's kind of like one of those weird shaped things where you're like, it doesn't work here, it doesn't work here. And so this is nice because it's the handheld one and works really good. So you can just get right in on those spots that hurt so bad. So thankful for that, and nice plugs in so it doesn't ever die. You don't have to have a cord. That's always a good thing because mine with the plug-in one, you had to plug it in a certain place. So you can only sit so many places and do your massager. But yeah, that definitely, the massager is the thing you need when you need it. It's like you don't need it all the time. But when your back and your neck is hurting, it's like, oh, I wish I had that massager to get that out, or oh, I wish I had that. Isn't that how that works? It's like the same thing with the heating pad. You don't need it until you need it. And so it's like, thankful to have those things. So we got those things out. We also got out, look at what we got out too. It's probably too bright. Look what I got right there. We swatched out, our anniversary is this week, and switched out. Greg and I, we enjoy a cup of coffee. Enjoy a cup of coffee. And so the weekend comes and we had our Keurig. And so I remember switching from a pot of coffee to a Keurig. Greg wanted to give me one for so long, and I was like, I just did not want it because I enjoyed a pot of coffee. Does anybody else enjoy a pot of coffee? Okay, I enjoy a pot of coffee. Really like the pot of coffee. It's just nice having the pot pouring. I love the smell. The pot of coffee in the morning in the house, so good. So when he got me the Keurig, I was like, it was a stretch to get it. Still took me some time to get used to. I use it. I have used it for years. We have the reusable pods, so you got to clean them out all the time, yada, yada, yada. Great. But the weekend comes and we usually go sit outside by the pool in the morning and we have coffee. And so we usually get a cup. Okay, well then my cup's gone, we go get another cup. Then we got smarter, started making 2 cups and getting a bigger one. And then it was like, we just like to have coffee. So I'm like, how nice it'd be to have a pot of coffee again. And so, but we still like the convenience of the pods. So what we did, Friday, the boys and I went skating. So they did their rollerblading. We did that for the afternoon. And then we had a little bit of time before we had to get Brooklyn. So I said, let's run to Walmart, pick up a few things. Like I picked up ice cream. I picked up, what else did I get? Ice cream. I had like a few things on my list. Oh, Cool Whip, things that I was supposed to get for the month that I didn't get because it was, 1,000 degrees and you don't want your ice cream to melt. So I ended up picking that up, and then we got this, and it's the Keurig Duo. Great, because look it's got a pot of coffee on it, but you can still do a regular Keurig. So this is awesome. Very, very awesome. I even think it's cheaper than just the regular Keurig. I could be wrong. I looked, this was 100. The regular Keurig was, I think it's 150. I could be wrong. I could be so wrong. The one that we had, and it works. It's still great. It's a great thing, but and we've had it for years. I went past my 2 years, like where they replace it if it goes bad. And so this is awesome. Very simple, delicious. Look at that pot of coffee right there. Could you get any better in life? So I was very excited to have that. That was another perk this weekend. So that was and then I finished decorating down here. That was kind of my weekend, everything I did. So it was kind of like random, like, oh, I should get this. Oh, I should get that. So got to finish everything up. So I was glad we, did I decorate everything? Show you everything? I'm pretty sure I did, didn't I? So I think I showed you, I can't remember how my days went because it was really busy. I think I showed you everything we decorated last week. If not, I'll end up showing you as we're cleaning today. So it's Monday, all of that. Oh, and then, I forgot, I saw the popcorn. We had our movie night too. We had our first Christmas movie night. And so what we do is we put names in a hat and then drew out the names. We try to find one day a week that most everybody's here. Most everybody, because last year it got really busy and we had to skip a few kids because they were working, the older 2 basically. So when they're here, and then we choose a movie, it has to be a Christmas movie. That's the only requirement. So we did Saturday night, we did that. So we ended up drawing, Greg picked the movie. So his movie was, what did he watch? Ebenezer Scrooge, is that what it's called? Greg picked, I had to look up the movie. It was the Ebenezer Scrooge, A Christmas Carol. I know that sounds silly. I can honestly say I'd never watched the whole entire movie of that movie. I'm bad, like I am the mom that falls asleep every time we have movie night. Every time. It doesn't matter. It's very rare that I stay awake. And so the kids, like, we were sitting down watching, like, oh, Mom will be asleep in 5 minutes. And I'm like, stop. And so I know at our old house, I tried to plan the movie early, like at 5:30. So I'd forced myself to stay awake. It's hard. I am a tired mama. I get up early. I didn't today, but I usually am up early. So if you sit me down in a chair to watch a movie, I'm gonna fall asleep, especially at nighttime. And so we were watching it. I'm like, yeah, they just joking, Mommy. Mommy used to fall asleep. And so I was so proud of myself. I stayed awake for the entire movie. By the end, I was like, okay, give me some more ice. Give me some more ice to chew on. So it's an issue. It's an issue. So I was very happy to stay awake and watch the whole entire movie. So that was good. So I got, we watched that. We had that. We had queso and chips. We had some popcorn. We had some, is that all we had? And apple cider. We did apple cider slushies during the day. I was going to make donuts. That never happened. And so we just had that, and it was that was the start to our Christmas movie marathon. So now, like I said, there's 7 weeks now, I think correctly. So we will every week draw a name, and that person gets to pick their movie for what they want to watch, and whatever it is, we get to watch. So it's just everybody gets their fun movies in, and it's just a good thing. So I think that's it. Okay, that was our weekend. I was just looked over and saw the popcorn. I'm like, yes, we put popcorn, Dale popcorn in the popcorn machine. It's so good. I told Greg, I'm like, I appreciate the popcorn. I mean, I like it when we have a movie, but the next day, it is so great and so tasty. And so, okay, I think I've got my Alka-Seltzer in me. I feel like my cup of coffee is getting inside of me. I'm feeling good. So I am ready for a day. Are you ready for a good day today? It's Monday. I got to clean up. We have things to do. We have school. It's sunshine and gorgeous. I think we're going to have rain Wednesday and Thursday. So we'll probably get out. I think it's going to be hot today. 86 and sunny. Love that. So I don't know, maybe the pool today, sunshine, maybe get out for a walk, see how the day rolls. What else do we have on our list? I don't know. I made a list over there I got to do. We'll see what it is. So it's going to be a great day. You ready for a great day? I am ready for an amazing, wonderful Monday. You ready? All right, it's coffee. Let's go. Decisions. Do you empty the dishwasher or just add more mess to the counter? I could empty the dishwasher onto the counter. instead of putting away. Give somebody opportunity for chores. Let me see. I'll put, they're mostly cups and plates. I'll put those away. Any odd and end things I'll leave out. I left. Does anybody else have food in their dishwasher? Happens, right? Especially when you have, I think especially when you have multiple people doing dishes, maybe most people have, you know, like one or two that they show out properly cleaned and fill the dishwasher and the dishes stay clean. But since I have a whole household full of kids that do the dishwasher, a lot of times food will get in there and there's like food. And so it's a different dishwasher. It's KitchenAid. Like most have like a whole basket you can take and remove. This just has a tiny little thing in the front here. That's it. There's no other cleaner place anywhere. Like I thought, surely, like, you know, my old one, it had a whole flap you could lift up. You could lift the arm up. This you cannot. It's like everything is like locked in. So I'm not sure. I've done my best cleaning it, but it's definitely not, but I'm like, it definitely just gets food left in. Kids, it happens. I do it too, so I'm not gonna say just kids, because I'm sure I throw stuff in there and go, oh, that didn't get clean. So this is good. Let's just load as much as we can in here, because I'll put like the cheesy potato pan in there and not have me spotless, so then you can blame me. So let's load the dishwasher. Okay, I got most of like the plates, the cups, those kind of things. This I'll fill up the sink and kind of scrub these. Let me go get a big giant bath towel. That'd be a whole lot better for absorbing water. Okay, let's kind of clean up, get the sink filled up so we can wash some dishes. Thing is, we're out of towels everywhere. I'm like, I don't have a single kitchen towel. I have a window cloth. I thought I did towels, they just didn't get put away, I think. All the more reason to get myself in gear today and find, I'm getting myself in gear, but find and get all the things done. Like right now, there's no towels. I went in our bathroom, like, we have no towels. So I really need to get my normal clean. What time are we at? 8? I think we're still good to get stuff done. So try to get everything I normally do on a Monday done. And then I'll feel like, oh, we have towels. I have to get laundry washed, all those good things. Do this. Okay, when you have a humongous mess in your kitchen, most of it starts with cleaning your countertops and getting your dishes washed. So I did, still stuff to pick up, but actually there's no stuff to pick up. It'll just be wiping things down. But I'm gonna check my refrigerator for any food that I need to throw out that's been in there for the week. Okay, I normally don't ever throw chili out, but I am gonna throw this out because we had this last week. Yeah, it's one of those things that sometimes we never have enough. This week we had too much. Okay, good enough for food. I have ham in there still, we'll cut that up. Either put some in the freezer if I make something else for dinner. So let's just wipe everything up in here. It's so funny. Jane just came down and she gets today off, and so she's like, Maxine, let's go for a walk. So Maxine's literally, like, usually the dog is super excited for anybody to get up and meet and to go for a walk. Absolutely. She literally is laying in her bed giving Jaden the side eye to not go for a walk, and I'm like, Maxine, So she got her leash out. Usually she's so excited all the time. She literally was not moving. I'm like, Maxine, you know you're not feeling well. So she picks her up, puts her on the ground, and then she finally stretches, and she's taking her. It's so beautiful out. So I had to laugh. I'm like, even the dog doesn't feel amazing. All good things. Okay, so I just plugged all my lights in. I was like, did I plug these in? Yes, I plugged these in. I had to shut the blind down because it's super sunny. Wipe my refrigerator off real quick on the front. Moving right along. Teresa gave me the idea. I said, what do I do with this flamingo? And so she said, put it in your sink as a holder for your spongy thing. So I did, and then I had this thing. I think I set it on my table last year. I didn't use it on my table. I used like a piece of garland. So I thought, what can I put there? So I put my flamingo. It's got extra candy in it. It's just, it's the whole flamingo to go with the tree type thing, you know. It's all good. I'll turn that on later. It's just not even that dark over here. I wanted to get the kitchen clean so I can turn the vacuums on in here. This is pretty good though. This doesn't get very dirty. Refrigerator stays pretty clean. I do have to flip over the eggs in here because this needs to be filled. Let me see here. Okay, good enough in there. Got the eggs in there. See what I have. I need to make some bagels. I haven't made bagels in a few weeks. So kitchen's done. We just put down the baking spirits bright rug on the ground there. I thought that'll be good right there. I'll put the other one away for a little bit. And let's go onward. The great thing about over here is it's not that dirty. I just cleaned it this weekend, so I can just wipe it down. I think I still got a whole box full of cookies. I think I put them underneath here and the kids didn't realize they were under there. So I can combine these together. Okay, call it good. Nice. I came over here to look at my list of what my dinners will be for tonight, because this is a way I used to have a huge, I used to do it like this way back in the day, where I designated a day for certain things, and then I made it into like just having meals and grab whatever I want for the month. And then this month I thought, let me do something different, being reminded from watching on the YouTube channel. And I thought, well, I'll just do simple meals. So today is going to be an easy crock pot, slow cooker meal. So I just need to see, I haven't had broccoli, chicken, and pasta. That might be something. I'll see what the kids feel like. It's all about how the kids feel and who's feeling miserable and good. I'll make the meal. Maybe I'll do the broccoli, chicken, and pasta because that's easy. Throw it together. But if they don't feel like it and they want like a sloppy joes, we can do sloppy joes. I should make some bagels today. I'll just see how much I get done and how I'm feeling here in a little bit. So kitchen's done. Definitely need to run the vacuum in here. Maddie mops the floor. So let's move this way. We got to clean up at the table here. I think I'm going to put the bar stools up so the floors get vacuumed really well. I used to have 4 here, but I feel like we never sit, well, a few people sit there, not like 4 people. So I took one away to make it work. Okay, so in here, what I did is in here, here's our box for a massager. Put this on. That's going to be so bright. The sunshine is so bright. I apologize. I'm not going to apologize for sunshine. So I just put this in the middle and put that on the table. I think that's good. It was garland that I had in my kitchen last year, and I put all the extra bulbs around it. And then does anybody else remember these things? Remember these little twinkling candles? It's Greg's family. They have those. I think his grandma had them or something. So we get one. This one is definitely seen its better days. It got a little broken, so you got to kind of be careful when you light it. I just need to get a new one. The base is kind of busted, like, see? And I think they have them in, like, we usually get this one, but it gets so tarnished. So I'm thinking to get like a silver one or something, but we light those up and watch our movies. It reminds him of his childhood. So I put that over there with our nativity and our hat that's got our names in it. And then that'll be it. Let me wipe this off. So So here's my living room. It's not picked up. Laundry on the thing that we never put away. It's okay. Just gonna move this is where we worked. We worked right here watching TV. So I'm just gonna move these over. Kind of straighten the couch. Not perfect because that's another kid's job. And then I do need to get different pillow cushions. I've been looking on Amazon for some to get like pinks and turquoise just to cover because I've got orange and navy now for Christmas time. So I've got all this stuff here. This is all my outdoor decor. So if I get to that today, then awesome. If not, that's okay. But the floor picked up. I want to take this one and clean off the fan blades because I'm sure it's dirty and I haven't done it. Still have a birthday thing hanging down right there eventually. And then I just want to wipe under the couch because the vacuum doesn't go underneath the couch. That did well. It gets stuck. That's what happens. So there's a lot of mess under there. So just take this and wind it out and then I'm gonna run the vacuums in here so I can clean the floors. This area will be good for me for now. Actually, I'll go run this under like my other shelves and stuff that the vacuums don't go under and get that done. And then we'll go in the bedroom and get laundry. In here, do a quick pickup in here. Okay, in my room here, I'm just made my bed enough to crawl into it later. Seashells, these are just sitting on the floor. I gotta put these somewhere because they're gonna be decorating for out there, but not for the holidays. Okay, good enough in here. Vacuum's going. I just moved. We have the chairs in here. They're going to somewhere else, and I got my snacks in the ground still, so I stuck that lamp just right there. The snacks I need to put in my car. I just need to do that. It's one of those things on the list that has not been done. So I will, do I move them again? Just leave them there. Leave them on the floor. Because when you see them, it's like you see them and you know you got to do something with it. Okay, in here. I'm not going to scrub my shower right now because like I can do that tomorrow morning. I just did not want to today because I was not feeling it. But tomorrow I will clean it. I'll just wipe this down so that I can come in here and clean the hair. Maxine's found her happy spot right there in her blanket. So she likes to sit. She's like, sure you want to sit down and read God's Word today, Mom? I went and got my fall cleaner that I got. I might as well use that. I just have bleach in here. I think the kids... Something's getting sucked up in the vacuum. I think my kids have taken all my spray bottles full of cleaner, which is fine, so I'll just use this. All right, bathroom clean without showing you. I will do the tub, the shower tomorrow. Trash, laundry out, cleaned up my little area there. The floors are all picked up, ready to be cleaned. I've restocked my toilet paper cabinet, so I think this is good in here. Make a note to self to fill up the car with snacks. Get them off the floor. Okay, let's go into, I have the Butler's pantry, and then I gotta take Brooklyn to work, so let me finish that up. Okay, I need to clean this area up right here. This has been a catch-all of everything. I have some snack mix in the freezer, some snack mix out here. This is so good, that Tex-Mex mix. So good. So let's kind of clean up here. Okay, cleaning here. So this is good. I'm feeling like getting things cleaned up, ready to roll. I'm gonna have a extra rug here. Where do you put the extra rug now that your other one is taking its spot? The vacuum's coming, hold on. Someone left their laundry in the dryer and it was still damp. They left it there overnight. So I'm gonna re-wash that to make sure that it doesn't get moldy and then put it through the dryer. And then have a discussion, do I put it on quick dry, because unless you're gonna need something quick, then get it. Otherwise, put towels and laundry there, it doesn't dry. So this is good. Rolling, I'm feeling good. So like cleaning for me is done. So I'll have to run Brooklyn to work and then I'll come back, get kids moving, we'll do school, I'll make some food. I was gonna make some more chicken noodle soup for lunch, I think, and then keep going forward. I got a few minutes to go before I gotta take Brooklyn. So the freezer did not get shut all the way last night because there's a bunch of frosty ice stuff on all the top bags. So I need to take out a lot of the stuff because obviously it's getting too full, and then probably take everything out, kind of thaw. I don't even know what you do to thaw your freezer. I'll have to see how I can do in this one. So let me grab some out before I go. We'll put this in the garage and then we'll clean this out after. Okay, that's all the ice that you get stuck under your drawer because it doesn't make it in the ice maker. It goes in the back of the freezer. So I'm just gonna pick that up. Hopefully it'll all be good. I wiped everything down. Should be good. I'm gonna run Brooklyn to work and start the day. Back home, got kids up, getting their chores done. The dishes still gotta get done, but we're gonna start our school right now, but I'm gonna get some lunch rolling for some that requested some more chicken noodle soup. So into my pot, water, chicken bouillon, and I'm gonna put in there some fajita chicken meat, a little bit of veggies and noodles, that's it, and then and garlic, and let that heat up on the stove, and that'll be a good lunch for today. This is gonna cook over here. Maddie got my little Christmas towels out, put those all away, looks cute. So we're gonna watch our drive-through history, get that part of school done, and then keep moving. I'll add noodles as this boils. It's been a busy afternoon. So we sat and we got our schooling done. So that took some time, and then I'm flipping out laundry back and forth, and then picking stuff up. I went outside, kind of picked up a few things out there and in the house, kind of pulled my rug off the front porch so I could wash it. Then I'm like, it's sunny out, should I go sit outside? I'm like, I just don't feel amazing at all, so I'm getting my second dose of Alka-Seltzer right now for today, just to keep on going for my day. But Maddie said she'd make dinner tonight, so that's awesome. So she's gonna do dinner. We're gonna do the pasta, chicken, and broccoli, so she'll get that rolling in a little bit. But I made phone calls, did paperwork, emails, that kind of stuff. So it's been just a good busy afternoon, but I don't know how much more work I'm gonna do the film, because I think I'm just done. I think I'm done for the day, except Maddie making dinner. So we're flipping the laundry, that's kind of getting to an end, and we'll just keep on rolling. But good Monday for not even feeling 100%. So I'm gonna go pull some footage off this right now and start editing on that, and then we'll film Maddie doing dinner. Okay, back. I did a little bit of editing upstairs, getting videos started it, and then realized that today was the day that I posted for my Christmas box favorites thing. So I'm like, oh, I better get like all those together. So I set up there. That should take some time getting everybody's mixing. She smells the ham. Getting everybody's thing addressed and getting my list of what I have to ship out. I'll probably work on that later tonight if I'm feeling good. Feeling a little tired, so I'm like, okay, I got it. Alka-Seltzer in. I'm like, keep moving forward for the rest of the day. Kind of got rainy outside. Hurricane weather might have just shot up here and got yucky. So I just got some ham out for Greg. There's a little bit of macaroni salad. The rest I'm gonna put in a bag and just throw this in the freezer, and then we'll do something with it another day. And then for Maddie, she's got some pot of water boiling for noodles. The other one is gonna be chicken and broccoli. We're just kind of heating that up. It's gonna be real simple. Smash it down. We're gonna put some olive oil, garlic, pepper, stuff in there, some seasonings, Parmesan cheese, and call it an easy dinner for a Monday. So it's been a good day today. broccoli. Dinner's delicious. It just got like taken and gone. I told everybody, I'm like, you better get down and get some food before it disappears. So I made a plate of, I did a sweet potato. I did some kale salad because I bought that kale, and I have a little bit of broccoli over here. Saving the pasta for the kids. So this is good for dinner tonight. So I am finished for today's video. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go up and edit so I can be done and relax for the evening, get some more sleep tonight so I feel on fire tomorrow. So you have a fantastic rest of your day, and come back tomorrow. We'll do some baking and some cooking and life and food and maybe decorating too. So, all right, see ya. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.